Last story here I have today is Jey Uso suffers a possible injury during the Survivor Series War Games match. So when the Usos and Sami Zayn attempted to set up a table around a minute before Kevin Owens emerged as the fourth member of his team, Jey went to lean on the ropes, and Jey was heard on a live microphone telling his teammates that he believed his hand was broken as the camera cut away from the action. I actually heard this during the match. A lot of times I miss this kind of stuff. But I actually heard this, and I leaned over to Lauren, and I said, I don't think that's part of the story. I think he really messed his hand up. He protected it the rest of the match. I paid close attention. But the professional that Jey is, he finished the match. He knew what was at stake. He knew how integral he was to the story. He sucked it up. It'll be interesting now to see, hopefully we get an update later today, if that hand is really broken or if he just keeps, messing up ligaments because he keeps getting in there and working hurt. Either way, obviously this hand is causing Jey Uso some pain. So the real question that has to be asked here is, the Usos basically since WrestleMania they've been leaned on heavily to carry not just the weight of the bloodline, but on a weekly basis in WWE, they've been asked to pull double duty on Raw and SmackDown for the early and mid part of the year. Fatigue has to be setting in on these guys. The bloodline right now is just ramping up as well, right? We're just getting into like the meat of this story. We got 9 weeks until the Royal Rumble, and it's full steam ahead, right? This is the build to WrestleMania. It begins in 9 weeks. And once again, Roman doesn't make weekly appearances. Roman shows up when Roman wants to. So the bloodline, once again, is going to have to lean on the Usos. And if they're fatigued and beat down, what's going to happen here? There is no premium live event to build towards right now. And Royal Rumble has a notoriously weird build to begin with because you're really not building towards a series of matches. You're building towards the chaos of the Rumble itself. So pay close attention because this next week will be very telling. It'll give us a clear picture of what WWE is going to give us, in the weeks to come. Is there going to be a smaller event to look forward to? Are we going to get a Super SmackDown or a Super Brawl? One of these AEW style, not quite a premium live event, but a show that means a little more than the others? Because Triple H is going to have to start booking incredibly smart if he doesn't want people to lose interest around the holidays. AEW right now is at full stride. You can bet that MJF is his big goal here is to even the ratings, is to pull close. He's at full stride, and WWE is going to have to compete. They're going to have to compete because I believe MJF is going to he'll die for this. He's going to put his all in it. He's going to make the ratings as competitive as he can. And you talk about an opportunity with 9 weeks and nothing big happening. This is an opportunity for MJF to make up some of that ground.